Welcome to God's Village. My name is Christian. I grew up in church, and here's my testimony. So, it was July 9th, 2024, where I had a seizure. And I was literally just laying on the couch, watching TV, and then, I had a seizure. So I had woken up from it. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what? I was very confused. So I was rushed to the hospital. When I tried to get up, I could barely walk because my arms and legs were jerking like that. So it was hard for me to walk. So I was taken to the emergency room. So so I stayed there for the night, and then they took me to the main hospital. So the next day, which was July 10th, 2024, I was diagnosed with epilepsy. So from that day, my life changed. I didn't know how to feel and what to think. All I was doing was just praying and trusting in God. So since I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I had to take medicine, and I had to take a high dose of medicine. It was called Keppra. And as I was taking it, it had side effects. Like, I had felt depression, I had felt anxiety. Sometimes I would cry uncontrollably because of the medicine. And then eventually I had lowered the dose to just 1,000 milligrams a day, which is what I'm currently taking today. And so this is just a process. I'm continuing to pray and trust God because I know that He'll provide for me, and He can heal me, and I know that He works miracles. So it was about February of 2025 this year where I was told that I had to spend the night at a hospital to get my brain checked. And if the doctor had seen discharges in my brain, then I wouldn't be able to drive. But it just so happened that I had got my permit a few days before that. So I went to the hospital, and I spent the night there. I was continuing to pray and trust God because I know He'll provide and make a way. And the next day, the doctor told me that they didn't see any seizure activity at all in my brain. I was so happy, and I thank God for healing. And that just shows that Jesus works miracles, because all those months of praying and believing in God for a miracle had truly happened. And I'm so grateful today that I can say that I'm a whole year seizure-free. Like, that's all glory goes to God, and I could have never made it without Him. And I'm so happy to share my testimony with you all. So I want to leave here telling you all today to be faithful and trust in God and wait on the Lord, and He'll renew your strength. I know it may seem like you're struggling and life is pretty difficult. You don't know how you're going to make a way out, but God has plans. Just wait on the Lord, and you'll begin to see what's in store for you. You don't always got to doubt. You don't always got to worry. Give it to God, and He'll handle the rest.